What is up, guys? It's Jimbo here and welcome back to another V Rising video. Today I'm going to be going over one of the best weapons I think in the game that you can get, and I'm going to show you how to get it. The first thing we want to do is take a look at the weapon, which the weapon in this case is the General's Soul Reaper. Now, in order to build this, you first need the blueprint, and you'll also need the smithy for this. So you need to get to the point where you have the smithy. It will cost you 3 mist stone, 3 greater blood essence, 18 iron ingots, 12 planks, and 90 gem dust. In order to get the iron, iron ore, planks is from woods. If you want to get the mist stones, if you go to somewhere that has the regular gem veins, then that's where you're going to want to go, and hopefully you get some of them. You can also get them to drop from just random ores around the world. And then also on top of that, if you're looking for your greater blood essence, at this point, when you start being able to do all of this stuff, if you have the blood presser, and you've also beaten, and I believe it is Tristan the Vampire Hunter, he will give you a recipe for greater blood essence, and that recipe is what you can go over to the blood presser, and it just means that you can trade in 150 blood essence for greater blood essence, which is very, very good. Now, I haven't unlocked this one just yet, because I think it's a lot further down the line, but yeah, so you can get unsullied hearts, which will also give you greater blood essence. But yeah, you want to beat Tristan in order to get this weapon. Now, to give a quick rundown of the weapon, it gives you 18.5 physical power. It gives you 25% damage versus the undead, so it's very good against a variety of enemies, and also especially against skeletons. It also has +6 spell power, and it also has a +5% spell critical strike chance. Now, I am in my build that I'm currently doing right now, I am going into more spell power over physical power, but as you can see, the crit chance on both of them is pretty damn good. So let's actually go over where you're going to want to go and get this. The most northern part of the map, which is the Church of the Damned. Here you will also find another boss by the name of, if I remember her name, it is Leandra the Shadow Priestess. So you're going to have to beat her, one, in order to get the jewel crafting table, but also to be able to make Scourge Stone in your forges and such. But yeah, this is very, very important. You need to go to this area, but you don't even have to actually go and kill her necessarily. Any places that have undead, especially this area, will have a chance to spawn the enemy that you want. And that enemy is an undead commander. The undead commander does have a chance to spawn in this area, especially since I've done it a couple of times and I've got it to spawn quite consistently. It also can spawn in the iron mine in one of those areas. I had a friend who was in the server that I was on run into one of them there. But the main thing you want to do is go to the Church of the Damned, and my advice is clear out as many of the things as you can. So the skeletons, the skeleton mages, and the skeleton priests as well, just so you've got enough time to be able to go and kill the undead commander. And definitely it is worth it. It may take you a couple of tries in order to get the item that you need to drop, and we'll go over that right now. Once you have killed the commander and you have been able to get this to drop, this is what you need. It is the General's Soul Reaper Orb of Knowledge. It will be gold, so you're going to have to kill a couple of these, and hopefully the drop rate is pretty good for you. But then you press whatever your use key is on this, and you will be able to get the Reaper. But let's wrap up the last part of the video. The reason this weapon is so good is because it has 3 different things that it can do. One, it has a buff against the undead, so killing skeletons and going to get like grave dust and stuff is going to be a lot easier, and going up against different bosses that have the undead on them. But not only that, is the overall abilities that the weapon has. It has an ability that you can throw out, and it leaves the scythe in the particular area for a few seconds, while it is doing a bunch of damage. Really cool ability. And then it also has like a AoE around you type ability, which is similar to the sword, and this can be used to get a lot of enemies off you. I have used this in tandem with the ability where you throw out skulls and it puts a debuff on the enemies, and it means that they take 25% more damage for 5 seconds, and then I follow up with a combo after that. Or you can use it as just more of a defensive range tool as well, being able to throw out that ability that I've been using, which is very, very good. I would highly recommend going and getting yourself the Soul Reaper. It's a very, very good weapon, especially for the point that I am at in the game. I haven't unlocked any other crazy weapons. There might be other crazy weapons as I get even higher through all of the different bosses and such. So I will probably do an update on that as far as I get through the game and such. And hopefully this video has been helpful. If it has, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell as always. This has been Jimbo. I'll see you guys next time.